welcome or welcome back to the Tarot Me Happy channel. In today's reading, we will be taking a look at this unrequited love that you are thinking of. Have you missed out on the opportunity with this person that you have in mind? And as I say that, I do want to share the reassuring message that whatever is meant for us will be for us. So we can never truly miss out on what is ours. But nonetheless, we will be taking a deeper look into this situation going on in your life right now. And you can choose from pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or pile number 4. Choose the card that you feel the most drawn to. And if you need more time to make that selection, feel free to pause the video right here until you are ready. Once you are, the timestamps for each of the groups are listed in the description box below, and I will see you there. Welcome group number 1 to everyone that selected this card. This is your reading and we are getting started right now. So this is a card number 35 and it is the Tree of Life. The first thing that Spirit is bringing through is that the person you are thinking of today gives you life. They make you feel invigorated. They make you feel young at heart. The relationship is just bursting with energy. This could definitely be a person that you have established a life with before, something like owning a home together, creating a life with one another, sharing a business with each other, or those are things that you have talked about with one another. Definitely seeing a relationship of longevity with one another. That will be something that you have talked about with this person or envisioned with this person at the very least. It looks like with the Tree of Life, there is definitely more energy left in this connection. Look at all of this light breaking behind the tree. The tree needs light to grow. So there's definitely still more in this connection. Let's get out a few more cards and see what else Spirit has to share with us. We have the card number 2, South, and it does say adventure. That reminds me of that same energy, that this feels like an adventure for the two of you. For some of you, this person is an astronaut in outer space. Definitely you could have done some traveling with this person, near and far, to places that you've never been before. I'm hearing from Spirit also bucket list. So this could have been a person that you created a bucket list with, and you talked about wanting to travel to all of these far off places that neither one of you had been before, or maybe your person has and you haven't, and those were things that you wanted to do together. With the card South, I am hearing that things have gone south recently, but this is the card number 2, the number of partnership. So again, it does seem like this is going to be coming back together here. We also have the card number 3, Beginnings, and it says East. So the sun rises in the east, and we see this spark, this breakthrough, this energy here. Also the number 3, the number of the Empress, the number of creation, of birthing a new energy into this relationship. And we have the card Protection, Cave. It seems like there has been an energy, this card has a number 17 on it, but it seems like there has been an energy of withdrawal. It feels like it's coming more so from your person, as though they felt the need to withdraw from this relationship for a time to protect themselves for some reason. This relationship is very important to them. They want to protect themselves, but they also want to protect the relationship. We see this egg here, and we sit on the egg and keep it warm until it's time for it to hatch, to burst open, to have that new beginning. So it looks like there's definitely more adventure ahead for you and this person, but there is an energy of protection. They want to protect their heart, and they want to do what's right for the relationship as well. So your person may be a little bit withdrawn, going inwards at this time, trying to figure out what is the right direction from here. There is somewhat an element of the unknown as well, like space travel. That's still something somewhat new that can be tricky. So there's still an element of the unknown, but there's also that exciting spirit of adventure going on in this relationship. I do want to get a few tarot cards as well. And for this group, number 1, we have the card Truth. That is similar to the Judgment card in the traditional tarot deck. The 2 and the 0, that adds up to 2 again, right under the 2. Again, that number of partnership. So this is still a very strong connection. And even if you are in separation with your person, if they have gone inward with that cave energy, they're still feeling very much connected to you. And they want to sort this out so that the 2 of you can come into alignment with one another, because there's more to birth in this situation. They want to get to the truth of the matter, the heart of the matter. Judgment, there definitely could be something that's coming to the surface within this connection. And then we have solar plexus chakra. One or both of you could struggle with insecurity within this relationship at times, or insecurity within yourselves that is affecting the relationship, even though it's not something that your person is making you feel. We have the card Prosperity Begins and Memories of Love. So I do see you coming back into connection with your person in the physical if you've been separated right now by some physical distance. This is like the Ace of Pentacles in traditional tarot, so it's bringing through that energy of touch, physical touch, quality time. Those could be love languages for you and your person that you're thinking of. We also have the card Memories of Love, which is like the 6 of Cups, and again, there's that nurturing energy here with these hands cradling this candle, similar to this cave energy. So as your person is going inwards, they want to protect their heart, and they want to protect your heart, and they want to protect the relationship. And they want to make sure that they approach this in a really nurturing and gentle way. This is a very soft, caring person. Even if they don't appear to be that way on the outside, or maybe they don't operate that way in other areas of their life, when it comes to you, that is absolutely how they feel. And I just see you being a wellspring for this person. This tree is in the middle of nowhere, and yet it's sprouting up. And the tree has to have water to grow. So it feels like you are really nourishing for this person. And with the 6 of Cups energy being here, this person recognizes you as a soulmate. Again, that energy of longevity. Also, it's a card of something old returning to you. So if you have been in any kind of separation, this person will be coming back around to you. I'm also hearing that this person has a lot of good memories with you. For someone in this group, you may have pictures of you and this person around your house, or they may look at pictures of you in their phone. Something about memories that you share together, or that go certain places that remind you of them. But Spirit is definitely saying pictures for someone in this group. We also have the card Base Chakra, which is the root chakra, the first chakra, and the card Trapped in Fear. So there's that feeling of anxiousness at this time. I'm hearing that your person doesn't want to get this wrong. But the base chakra, both of you are manifesting one another into each other's lives again. Especially with all of these cards here, with Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, the root chakra. You want to see one another. And your person is going to be communicating that to you if they have not communicated it to you just yet. So if you're feeling like this is unrequited love and you're worried that you have missed this opportunity, your person is feeling a deep depth of emotion for you right now. They're not happy about having to be apart, but they do want to approach this in a gentle way and make sure that they don't misstep. So they're taking time to think their approach through. But there's definitely a new beginning for you on the horizon, and there definitely is a reunion on the horizon and coming together in the physical, in the 3D, if you have not been together recently in the physical. And that memories card just keeps standing out. So you're really on this person's mind. We have the card Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So that's mimicking this card here, as we've been talking about for a little while, your person detaching. I feel like they can't deny the feelings that they have for you. For some of you, they may have tried to deny the weight of those feelings, or maybe just denied it to themselves, if not out loud to you. But this person can't get you off of their mind, but they are detaching a little bit. But I love that it says with love, because again, that's that gentle energy that we're talking about. They don't want to hurt anybody. They want to make sure that you both feel safe and you both feel loved no matter what. And I feel like this person is a clear communicator with you, so they may have even told you that they need some time for space right now. And maybe that felt hurtful and created a little bit of anxiety for you. But they need the space to be able to see clearly. And we have the word truth again, and this is the card truth as well. So your person is coming to some conclusions, and once they come to those conclusions, they are going to be able to come back around. And when they come back around, I feel like you're going to be able to go on a whole new adventure together. You're going to have that new beginning, that burst of energy, a lot of magnetic attraction between the two of you. And when you do come back together, you're going to feel so much more confident in this relationship with that solar plexus chakra. Also, Spirit encouraging you to do things to increase your own self-confidence while you are going through this phase with this person. You know, you can never go wrong improving yourself and working on yourself and making sure that you feel good about yourself as an individual. And there's that number 3 again, the number of the Empress. We also have the card regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So for some of you, I said that they may have communicated that they need that time apart. For some of you, they may not have communicated that and just been a little bit more withdrawn and distant. That could have left you with some questions. That could definitely be the reason that you're feeling a little bit of anxiety right now, not sure what to do. What are the messages for group 1? Okay, we have the card, you didn't see my tears. So although your person feels like it was right for you to take the space and it was right for there to be a little bit of a safe distance right now while they're considering all of this information and figuring out their feelings, they want you to know that you didn't see their tears. This has hurt them as well. You might be feeling as though it was only painful for you and that they wanted to walk away and that they were fine with it, or it was easy for them. It wasn't easy for them at all. And they want to make sure that you're not denying their feelings in this situation as well, because they have been hurt. Spirit is showing me a 3 of Swords energy with this. So this person has been crying and thinking about you. It was hurtful for them as well. We also have the card, you broke my heart. For a few of you, there is a message that maybe you have denied something that happened with your partner. Maybe there has been some level of betrayal, cheating, emotional cheating happening in this relationship. That won't be a message for all of you. So if it's yours, you will know. And if it's not, just leave it there and remember that it is a general reading. And we also have the card, I would do it all again. So when it comes to the relationship itself, your person has no regret. They are feeling regret about the limbo that you've sort of been in right now, but they don't have any regret about the relationship. And I would do it all again. That's more of the 6 of Cups energy of you coming back around and coming into alignment and getting back in sync with your person. So I've pulled one yes or no card from our Angels Oracle deck, and we have the card Reconsider here for you, group number 1. When Reconsider comes out, it makes me feel like it's not necessarily a yes or a no. It's more so taking stock of the situation, right? Like your person is going inwards at this time and they are reconsidering what's been going on. This is similar imagery to the Ace of Swords. So it feels like there needs to be more thinking going on. Your person is still going inwards. We have the light at the top of the head here, as if this person is having an epiphany, a breakthrough. There is a clearing behind them, and the wings are kind of surrounding this angel, as if they're being closed in and protected from the outside world. So again, that energy of being in the cave, the hermit energy going inwards, your person is still thinking this through. And Spirit is saying that you have an opportunity to think things through as well about how the situation went with this person. The Ace of Swords, there will be communication coming in. It seems like there needs to be more communication about what has been going on, but you are going to have a chance to have that conversation. And Spirit is asking you to compromise, to come together as you reconsider your standpoint on everything. For the timing card, we have a year from now. I don't feel like it'll take you necessarily a year from now to come back together with this person. It feels like a much faster energy than that. This card definitely could be communicating that things will be better in this relationship a year from now. This is reminding me of the Hierophant with these two people kneeling here before the angels. And the Hierophant is talking about a higher level of commitment. So a year from now, for some of you, not all of you, you may be getting engaged, moving in together. We also have the globe here. So this could be talking about going on a big travel together, a big adventure together, like we were talking about in the beginning of the reading. 1 year from now, going ahead and making the commitment, booking those tickets, planning that out, and just being in a better place all together a year from now. We also have the messages from Spirit. The situation will improve. So that's very encouraging. This angel is going up. It seems like there will be a greater sense of freedom. This is actually reminding me of the Statue of Liberty, the pose that she's in. So it seems like there will be a greater sense of liberty within this relationship, a greater sense of freedom, freed from what was holding you back before, feeling more in connection with one another physically, free to see one another in the physical again. We also have the dolphins on the card. That can be an energy of soulmates. But an encouraging message from Spirit that you will have another opportunity with this unrequited love because the situation is going to improve. And our last card, we have the card of abundance. What a beautiful message for us to end on, the card of abundance. So in the background, we have the moon, and everything is aligned here. So focus on the good that is on your life. Your person is definitely thinking about those good memories that you share with one another, all of the good plans that you have made with one another. And they're looking forward to coming back into alignment with you. And with abundance, there's so much more within this connection. We see that with the Tree of Life and Adventure and our New Beginnings card. The sun rising in the east. Things are coming into alignment for you. So during this time that looks like your person has been a little bit withdrawn, just take the time to consider everything that has happened here, like your person is taking the time to consider, and be prepared to have that open and honest conversation when the two of you reunite in the physical. That is everything that I have for you today, pile number 1. I hope that it resonated. Let me know how it did in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel like doing so. And I hope to see you again here soon in another video. Take care. Welcome, my group number 2. If you selected this card, then this is your reading. This is a card number 33, and it says time on the card. I am hearing from Spirit, use the hours and don't count them. So for you, pile 2, it feels like an energy of pining away over this person. You're thinking about them around the clock, and the hours seem to be moving by painstakingly slow for you. It's really hard to focus on other things because you're focusing on this person. I do feel like with the number 33 and that being reduced to the number 6, which is the number of the lovers, harmony, a deep love connection, a spiritual connection for you. I'm also hearing a matter of time. Let's see what other messages Spirit wants to bring through for us. We do have the card Lake and that has the number 31 on it, which reduces to the number 4, the number of home, the number of balance. So there's also the word depth on this card. It is reminding me of the Moon card in another tarot deck, where the woman is submerged under the water. This water looks very calm and peaceful on the surface, and it's even very still and deep underneath. So Spirit is saying that this is an extremely deep connection for you. You could be a very emotional person in general, very sensitive, like empathic, something like that, where emotions are very strong for you naturally. Maybe your person is not that same way. But it definitely looks like with the card depth here, there's been an overwhelm of emotions. And Spirit is showing me trying to silence your mind. Also an energy of sinking into these emotions. It feels very heavy in my heart space right now, like sinking into these emotions, letting them overwhelm you, overtake you, focusing a lot on these emotions. We have the card Mountain, the card number 16, which also says clarity. So I do feel like you're wanting closure from this person, clarity. You want some kind of information from this person that you feel that you don't have. And you feel that you need this to be able to rest and to be able to move forward. I feel like you may have been praying about this situation, asking for guidance about this situation, wanting a light to shine down on this. You do feel like this is a very pure connection. And I feel like your person feels like this is a very pure connection as well, with the pure snow blowing in over here. But there's also been some difficulties because the mountain is hard to climb. And with this woman laying here, I'm feeling an energy of maybe recently you've been feeling like giving up, like you've invested too much time into this relationship, too much time waiting for that clarity, too much time waiting for answers, and you kind of just want to give up and just sink into the water. For some of you, you may have been crying and just letting the emotions overtake you. I do feel like with the castle in the background, you are still holding out hope for this to work out, hope for the fairy tale to come through, hope for the best. And if you look in the background of the lake card, it somewhat transitions into this. So I do feel like clarity will be coming through for you. Let's see, in your group, we did have an extra card come out. We also had the card Rain. Which is the number 35, and rain matching that lake card with that water energy. Your person could be a water sign. A water sign season could be significant for the two of you. Again, there's that sense of overwhelm that Spirit is bringing through. It almost looks as if the person in this picture is controlling the weather and making it rain because she is upset. But also in this card, the rain is watering that seed. So while it might not seem like you're having a breakthrough right now and you don't have the clarity and answers that you want right now, the rain, all of this emotion, everything that you've been going through, it is serving a purpose. It's watering this seed, and eventually that's going to come out and you're going to get that clarity that you've been seeking. We also have the card Snow and Silence. I'm hearing radio silence. For some of you, you may have tried contacting this person and they're not calling you back. They're not taking your calls. They're not picking up. They're not responding to text messages like they used to. Like you're just hearing radio silence. It's giving me that energy of the cold shoulder, almost like the Five of Pentacles kind of being left out in the cold. And you're trying to find peace and relaxation with this. So it's an unrequited love reading. Let's get some tarot and see what else there is about this opportunity with this person. We have the card Universe. That's like the World card. And we have the card Intuition, which is the High Priestess in this deck. So with the High Priestess, again, there's some type of confusion. It's going back to that radio silence. And I feel for you, pile 2, you're just feeling as if this person would just say something to you and just give you clarity and just give you the truth, you feel like that would be better than leaving you in the radio silence, than leaving you wondering, when will they connect with you? When will they talk to you? When will they pick up the phone? When will they answer? When will they say something? Spirit is also sending a message that you can trust your intuition. So if you feel like this person is going to be contacting you, they probably will. You can also manifest that by focusing on your desires and focusing less on what you don't want. If you focus on them not contacting you and not reaching out and leaving you with the radio silence, then you will get more of that. But if you focus on what it is that you do want, then that is what you will create in your life. You will create movement. You will create communication with this person. We also have the card Solitude. There's that message again about withdrawal. This is an open book here. I feel like you've expressed yourself to this person and they kind of left you hanging and didn't reciprocate that. Or again, if you're messaging this person, they're not responding to your messages. They're leaving you on red. They're leaving you hanging. This person, Spirit is showing me someone just turning their back on you. Kind of a coldness. Again, that cold shoulder. I don't feel like this person intentionally wants to hurt you, but there's some kind of barrier. This person could be someone that has a fear of intimacy, someone that has a hard time communicating deeper emotions. Like we talked about that emotional overwhelm earlier with the Lake card. We also have the card Truth. So whatever this misunderstanding is, whatever is not being communicated, whatever it is that is not on the surface, it will be coming to the light eventually with the Truth card, with the Judgment. The scales are going to balance. We also have the Two of Wands, the Waiting Game, and Suffering in Silence. That's like the Nine of Swords. So pile 2, I'm sorry because I feel like this has been such a heavy weight on you emotionally, just really weighing on your mind. And I see you looking over here at this person waiting for that communication to come. We also have the Sand Glass over here. I feel like with the tree being there, you still feel very rooted in this connection, very connected in this connection, as though you cannot move on. You feel like you're just caught in a loop, caught in this pattern, waiting on this person. The Two of Wands is usually someone looking off in the distance. And I feel as though you feel, pile 2, that you can't move forward until this person gives you that closure that you're looking for, that information that you're looking for. So this is weighing on your mind heavily. Let's see a couple of messages cards from this person. Because right now it just looks like we're in a limbo, playing the waiting game. We have the card Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. You could have been asking for more stability in this relationship from your person, more stability than they were prepared to give you. And that could be why things have gone cold at this time, because they weren't ready for that depth of emotion. We have the card Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. You know, we do have the pure snow here. So this person could definitely be going through an awakening and coming into a greater understanding of this connection. But it does feel like they need to wake up to something. You might be more awake than this person, more spiritually aware than this person is at this time. So it's a matter of time. So it does feel like there's definitely divine timing at play in this connection. And that's something that we don't have control over. But I would encourage you, pile 2, not to put your life on hold for this connection. When this person is able to give you the clarity, they will communicate that to you. But Spirit is really encouraging you to get out of that energy of waiting for this person. You don't want to put your life on hold for this person. We have the card, I admire you. So that's a very clear message. This person admires you, respects you. There were those pure feelings and good intentions in this relationship in the beginning. I'm also hearing that they do like spending time with you. We have the card, I miss seeing you. So this person's wanting to reach out. You're still on their mind. And we have the card, you let me down. I feel like this is more so your energy, definitely, pile 2. That's really what Spirit is bringing through here today, is a lot more of your energy. This person, that really just goes back to this person not necessarily having the words to say right now that you're wanting to hear, that you're needing to hear. So unrequited love, Spirit is not really revealing here whether you're going to come back in alignment with this person or not, but they are encouraging you to find that stability that you were seeking within this relationship, to find that stability within your own life. And as we started out this message, I heard from Spirit, use the hours, don't count them. So the message here for you, pile 2, is really to get back in the swing of things, to get back in the groove, and to not put your life on hold for this person. And don't leave yourself continuing suffering in silence in this painful space, because there's something going on here where your person is not fully awake and they're not fully able to communicate what you need right now. They do miss seeing you, but is that enough? I'm not sure the Spirit is revealing that they would be prepared to move forward and offer you what it is that you want and what it is that you deserve, because we're all worthy of love in the way that we need love. So Spirit is encouraging you to do some healing and to follow your intuition, to follow your gut in this situation, and to not put your life on hold. For the yes or no card from our Angels Oracle deck, we have there's something better. And that can be a painful message to hear at times if you want this connection to work out. And I'm not saying that it can't, because it's always your right to choose. Spirit is just encouraging you to not put your life on hold for someone else. Don't miss out on the hours that are passing by you on account of someone else not being able to meet you where you are right now. There's something better. So that could be a better relationship on the horizon for you. It could also be that if you stop waiting on this person and begin focusing more on yourself and meeting your own needs and making yourself happy, that this person will be able to go through that awakening process that they need to go through, and they will be able to transform this situation. But while they're working on that, Spirit is definitely encouraging you to take part in things that feel better for you, instead of this waiting energy and focusing on them and trying to figure them out, because I really don't think they have themselves figured out right now. And that's why they've kind of just gone silent and not been able to communicate with you in the way that you need. And our timing card from Spirit is in the near future. So in the near future, I feel like that's an encouraging message from Spirit that you will have help in healing. And in the near future, you will release yourself from these bounds of time, from focusing so much on that, and be able to focus on the things in your life that are better for you. It could be in the near future that this person offers you some type of communication because they are missing you and they do have positive thoughts about you. And it also could be another option. We do have 2 angels here, so there could be another option for you coming in on the horizon, whether that's a friendship to help you heal from this, or a romantic option coming in for you in the near future, but something better, a better opportunity on the horizon for you. So that is beautiful to look forward to, pile number 2. And the last messages that we have from Spirit are the card Success. Success is beautiful. She's spreading her wings and flourishing, and there is that beautiful light overhead. And if you look at this, this is like the greater version of that light that's peeking behind that mountain there. So you are going to get over this difficult time, and there is going to be closure and clarity coming in for you. Although it may not be coming from this person, it may be coming from you deciding in the near future that you want to focus on other things, and recognizing that there's something better available for you in another person, or when this person transmutes the energy, when they go through their transformation. That will be different for everyone in this group because it is a general reading, but there is success on the horizon for you as an individual. There is feeling better. That's what's coming up for you. And we also have the card Trust. Trust that Spirit has your best interest at heart. Trust that everything is working out in your favor for your greatest good at all times. Trust in your intuition. Trust in the truth. Trust in your spirit guides. For some of you, there's also a message here about lighting candles, creating a peaceful space for yourself, getting into connection with Spirit, getting into greater alignment with yourself, kind of snapping out of this energy of waiting on this person to communicate with you, and using those hours, ending the message with the same message that we started out with, using the hours and not counting them. And trust that everything is working out for your greatest good. Pile number 2, that is everything that I have for you in this reading today. I hope that it has given some insight. If it resonated, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel like doing so, and I hope to see you again really soon in another video. Take care. Welcome, my group number 3. We have the Phoenix card. That is the number 27. So, unrequited love. Did you miss your opportunity with this person? With the Phoenix card, the first thing that is coming to my mind is that you will likely have another chance with this person if you feel like you have missed an opportunity within this relationship, because the Phoenix rises again from the ashes. Let's see what other messages Spirit wants to bring through for us today. We have the card South Adventure. We have the card Light Sun. That's also the number 6, the number of lovers in the traditional tarot. So that's making me feel like there's definitely a spark. It looks like there's a fiery energy. The sun is a star, so it's making me think of the star card. There's a warmth here. And these two people are gathering up around that sun. So there's a lot of magnetic energy. This could be definitely a hot and heavy connection for a lot of you. A lot of touching, a lot of physical passion within this relationship, feeling drawn to one another like a moth to a flame, and also an energy of feeling warm when you're with this person, a warm, inviting energy. You or your person could be a fire sign. We have a lot of fire energy between the Phoenix and the sun coming out already. And we also have the card Wind and Change. This looks like a partial infinity symbol here. So there could be a lot of chaos going on within the relationship at this time when the winds of change come in. Winds of change can be uncomfortable. It can be hard to see. It can be hard to see through the mess. But after the winds of change come through, there is always a clearing. Birds could be significant for you at this time. We have a bird here, and of course the Phoenix. So some of you may be seeing a bird, a specific kind of bird over and over again. That can be your guardian angels communicating with you, letting you know that they're there. Or if you're thinking about your person at that time that you see a bird, just a sign that they're thinking about you as well, that you're still connected in spirit, even if you're not connected in the physical at this time. I feel like it's been an adventure with your person. The adventure card did come out in another group, but it's giving off a different energy in this pile number 3. It's saying it's been an adventure with this person. Not necessarily physical adventures, although it could be for some of you, but it's not necessarily talking about physical travel. It feels like it's been an emotional adventure with this person. Like you've been through a lot within this relationship, even if it hasn't been long term. Although for some of you, you may have been with this person for a while. It feels like a lot has happened recently, or a lot has happened in a short amount of time. There's been a lot of change jam-packed into a short window within this connection. Let's get some tarot and see what else Spirit wants to tell us today. Okay, we have the Passion Ignited card. That is the one that is like the Ace of Wands. So again, that fiery energy. If you and your person are fire signs or just have a lot of that fiery, passionate, go-getter energy. For some of you, your person could be an entrepreneur, owning their own business or trying out new things and side hustles, having a passion project. That could be one of the things that was creating change within your relationship. Being on different schedules, them having to do things that you weren't prepared for as they go on that entrepreneurial journey. That could be one of the things that was causing some disruption within your connection. If they are starting a new passion project, you might feel like that was taking up more of their time, or just creating some kind of shift within their life that you were not expecting, or that you were not prepared for, that you may have needed some time to adjust and get used to. Definitely with the Ace of Wands here again, you have a spark with this person. Again, that's talking about that physical attraction between the two of you. And we have the card Patience and Planning. This is like the 7 of Pentacles. I am being drawn to these 2 pillars. It seems like there's been a choice that needs to be made. For just to use that example again, if they've started a new passion project, you may have needed this person to make a choice about how they were spending their time between you and the passion project. There could have been a lack of work-life balance, because when we see the 7 of Pentacles, someone has worked very hard to plant those seeds. And your person could have been saying, I just need a little bit more time. I'm going to be able to focus on you again. I just need a little bit more time to get this off the ground. And if it's not a passion project, then just something else going on in their life, being more busy at work, having family responsibilities that they needed to attend to, something like that. I feel like you're both very passionate about one another, but you may have felt like this person wasn't giving you enough of their time, and they may have felt like they were giving you as much of their time as they could. So a missed opportunity within this group, pile 3, it definitely could be an issue of timing and schedules that don't make sense with one another. We also have Triumphant Success, which is like the Ace of Swords, and we have the Fool, New Beginnings. So that's perfect coming out with the Phoenix card. So Unrequited Love, did you miss your opportunity? For pile number 3, it is coming through very clearly that you have not missed your opportunity. Your person is still feeling very drawn to you. With the Ace of Swords, we have communication coming in, clarity. This hand is breaking through from the dirt, so it does feel like you could feel like maybe you said something harsh to your person, or harsh words were spoken between the two of you, and you felt like this connection is just dead, it's done, it's over. But there's a breakthrough coming in. And even in the sky, we're going from the dark purple to the clearing over here with the light shining through. A double-edged sword is coming to mind. So you could have been in a situation where you felt like you couldn't win. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Again, kind of that struggle with the example that we're using in this reading about if your person is having to put more of their focus on a passion project or their business life right now. You may have want to not come across as being unsupportive to your person, but also wanted to communicate your truth. And that's where we're coming in with that double-edged sword, because you don't want to seem inconsiderate to your person, but you also don't want to be inconsiderate to yourself and your needs. And it's okay to speak up for your needs. It's good to have that healthy communication in your relationship. But triumphant success, there is going to be communication happening, and the two of you will be able to get on the new page. We have all of the aces coming out here, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and we also have new beginnings. So, new beginnings, we have the card Adventure. This person might invite you out somewhere to do something, to go on a date, to do something fun and adventurous, outdoors, exploring. For some of you, it could be hiking or something new and fun that you had mentioned to this person before, that you had talked about. That might be a way that they reach out and try to communicate with you again. They definitely have something that they want to say to you. And we also have the card Hope, which is the Star card. Again, there's that energy of the sun, a bright warmth. You are a light in this person's life and vice versa. They are a light to you. So it feels like something has just been shifting within the connection right now, but it's definitely not over, and communication is going to be coming in. This person is still invested in you, and they still do want to plan a date, plan an adventure for the two of you. They do want to create time for you, even if their time has been invested in other places recently. It doesn't feel like they were trying to do that to you. It just feels like this was very important for them to focus on at that time, and they're really hoping that you'll be able to understand that. And they do want healing to come into the connection. Healing and hope on the horizon. And we also have the card Sacral Chakra. So that feeling is reciprocated for the both of you. Again, talking about that physical connection, that magnetic connection, a lot of physical chemistry within this relationship. I'm hearing for some of you that you could like kissing with this person a lot, and vice versa. They feel the same way about you. Whatever it is that you like about them physically, they feel that same connection with you. Let's get a couple of messages cards from your person. See what they have to tell you. So we have the card Leap of Faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. I feel like this is about your person taking a leap of faith in this passion project or whatever has had their attention right now, taking a leap of faith that's creating a lot of change in their life and yours and the connection. And your partner asking you to take a leap of faith with you. It's safe to make the move that you're considering. I feel like Spirit is communicating that you and your person can make this work. You may have to shift a little bit, find a compromise, but you and your person can make this work if you're willing to take the leap of faith with one another. We also have the card Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. This is reminding me of this Seven of Pentacles card over here with patience and planning. So you have that message coming out twice about patience. Spirit asking you to have a little patience. Your person may have asked you to be patient with them as they find balance in this new phase of their life, as they make this transition. We have the card I Hide My Feelings. I feel as though your person does communicate their feelings. It may be hard for them to find the right words at times, but Spirit is really saying that you may be hiding some of your feelings. Again, as we were talking about with this double-edged sword over here in the communication, where you want to speak up for your needs, but you don't want to make your person think that you're trying to stifle them or hold them back in some way. You don't want to make them feel bad about doing what they need to do or want to do. So you might feel the need to hide your feelings at times. I wonder how you feel. So you kind of want your person to speak up a little bit more and be a little bit more vocal. And the same thing for them. They're maybe wondering how you feel at times, or worried that you're a little bit more concerned than you're letting on. And you broke my heart. So that is an energy of letdown. I do feel as though there's a message here about not getting enough quality time with this person, not feeling like they were as invested in you as you wanted them to be. But there is healing coming in, so this energy is going to shift. That feels like a past energy of how this person was making you feel at a time. We also have the card Don't Stop. So Spirit is communicating for you to not stop. Don't give up on this connection just because it looks a little bit scary during this time of change. It's a new adventure that you and your person are on, but you can be on this new adventure together. If you have a little bit of patience and you're willing to take that leap of faith, you can get on this page together. It seems like you and your person need to talk about how you feel a little bit, and once that communication comes in, you can be on this path of the new beginning and lean into these more pleasurable energies of being in one another's space. So don't stop. Don't stop communicating with your person. Don't stop communicating your needs, because that way your person knows how they can compromise and how they can meet those needs for you. For our timing card, we do have a year from now. This did come out in another pile, and you've had similar cards, so you may be drawn to another pile. If you're not, that's okay. I don't feel like it's actually going to be a year from now that you come in alignment with this person. It does feel like this card is communicating that friends are going to have something to do with you getting back together. Maybe you share the same friend group. For some of you, you may have already created travel plans to go on that adventure together, already invested and bought the tickets to travel with you, your person, and a group of friends. That'll be for a select few of you, not all of you. Your friends could reach out on your behalf, or their friends could reach out on their behalf, wanting to kind of bring you guys together because they can tell that things have been a little bit crazy for you lately. And maybe the friends wanting to give you a little bit of insight about how the other person is feeling, or your friends wanting to do that for you because they may know that you're struggling with communication right now and they know how you're feeling. Something about your friends helping this communication to come back together, helping this connection to get back in balance. And definitely going on an adventure with a friend group, with a group of people. This could even be people that you don't know going on the adventure. And our last messages that we are going to bring through from Spirit are the card Recovery. Something here about breaking bad habits with the card Recovery. A bad habit maybe that your person had or you had within the connection, or it could be that habit of a lack of communication on either one of your side, but the connection is recovering. There's peace and healing coming into the connection. And we have the card Look for a Sign. It seems like something unexpected will be happening in this connection, because we do have the lightning striking here. The sign, whatever the sign is that Spirit is going to be sharing with you about this connection, is going to be a very obvious sign. You can't miss it. You and your person will probably be seeing signs that remind you of the other person. So look for a sign, pile number 3. And that is everything that I have for you today, pile number 3. I hope that it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel like doing so. And I hope to see you again here really soon in another video. Take care. Welcome, pile number 4. We have the Infinity card, and that has the number 18 on there. And of course, the infinity symbol with this fiery rod running right through it. Infinite possibilities. It feels as though you're blinded to something right now, pile number 4. When you look at the sun directly, and it seems so beautiful and like you want to look at it as if we're drawn to it like a moth to the flame, but when we look directly at the sun, it blinds us and you see all those spots when you look away. It feels like there may not be something that you're seeing. There may be something that you're not seeing clearly at this time within this connection, but let us find out. We have the card Protection and Cave. This card did come out in another pile as well. That pile, this card had a different energy. In this pile, pile number 4, this card, I feel like you are going into the cave. You are going into hermit energy. I feel like you're a little bit more withdrawn from your person. If you did look directly into that sunlight, do you feel like your person is too good for you, pile 4? I'm not sure. Let's get some more cards here on the table. We also have the card Beginnings and Speaking Your Word, Voice. The card number 25. It feels like it's very important, pile number 4, for your voice to be heard within this connection. Is it unrequited love? Have you missed your opportunity with this person? I don't feel like you have missed your opportunity with this person. It feels very much like it's up to you. Like you may have withdrawn from this connection for some reason. Like you looked into the light, you looked into the brightness of this person, and you felt blinded and just paused and didn't know your way forward, so you've withdrawn into that cave energy. Protection, trying to protect yourself while you couldn't see. Similar imagery here. I'm hearing there's different voices in your head, so perhaps if you've selected pile number 4, you might be experiencing negative self-talk right now. You might have your person on a little bit of a pedestal. And you may recognize that and wonder if you have just self-sabotaged this relationship. But Spirit is sending through a clear message that your person is still there for you. So I'll definitely share that because Spirit is saying that very strongly. If you feel like you have messed up by backing off from this person, or you have a pattern of self-sabotaging within your relationships, this person is still here for you. They're still interested, they're still invested. The infinity, you can have whatever you want out of this connection. But it's time for your voice to be heard. Speaking your word, you have to let yourself come through loud and clear. I'm also seeing you have to start singing your own praises, singing a different tune, listening to music that encourages you, maybe actually singing. There's some type of message about some of you singing in the shower or singing in the car, literally using your voice to increase the power of your throat chakra. Just a simple little exercise that you can do. Let's see what Tarot wants to bring through. We have the card Material Harvest, the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is traditionally a woman standing there in her garden with all of her pentacles. And that can be intimidating. This is a card about independence. In this message, I'm feeling like maybe you felt like your person doesn't need you, or maybe like you want to establish yourself so that you don't need your person. Something about independence, keeping yourself at a safe distance. We also have the card, throat chakra. Funny enough, because we were just talking about the throat chakra with the voice card over here. So definitely an issue about the throat chakra, about being able to communicating your truth. Not being afraid of the power of your person is what Spirit is saying. If they are very financially abundant, because this looks like the number 8, the number of abundance. if your person is very abundant or is very well off or is very successful. Because Spirit is bringing through also that you may be younger than this person, or even if you're not younger than this person, they seem like they're someone that has a lot of drive, a lot of ambition, a lot of determination. And it's not that you are less than your person. I don't want you to feel that way at all, pile number 4. But it's about your perspective when you look at this person. You may feel as though you're not good enough and you want to just kind of draw in to protect yourself, or seem a little bit less interested, like you don't need this person. But it's not about needing this person at all. It's about love. And we have the card number 5. It seems like it's been a real struggle for you to communicate, and that needs to change. And your person wants to hear from you. Your person values you. They want to see your side in this situation. We also have the card Prosperity Begins. That is the Ace of Pentacles. With all of this, the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the abundance symbol over here, I absolutely feel like your person is well off, successful, or will be well off in the future. Like they are very determined. They have a lot of goals. They have a laser focus, like that laser beam there. Very determined, very hard worker, very successful in their own right, no matter what they're doing right now. And we also have the card Harmony. That's the Lovers. So again, everything that you see in your person sees in you. So for pile number 4, if there's some reason that you're not seeing your value, again, I feel like it's something that you're not communicating to yourself. Because your person sees your value. Your person recognizes your value. They think that you're the Lovers. They think that you are a match. This is a deep soulmate connection for them. They want to be in connection with you. So if you think less of yourself, your person doesn't understand that. I'm also being drawn to the juicy peaches over here on that Ace of Pentacles card. For some of you, it could be about having a strong physical connection, but it just seems like there's a lot of juice in this connection. Like there's a lot of passion, a lot of sweetness. It's like biting into a fresh peach. There's a real enjoyment when they get to be around you and be in connection with you in your physical presence. We also have the card Sacrifice, which is like the Hanged Man. So I feel like it's you that has stalled this connection in some way. And we also have the card Light, the number 19, which is like the sun, which is interesting because earlier on we were talking about looking directly into the sun and feeling blinded by the light, blinded by the goodness, drawn to it, but hurt by it at the same time, right? Getting too close to the flame, like the moth, burning yourself, zapping yourself. Your person is being very patient right now. I feel like they want to come into a better understanding of what you're going through and what you're experiencing, because they really don't understand, in the sense that they don't see you the same way that you see yourself. They see you as this amazing person. They see you as this bursting energy. They love the sound of your voice. They love the things that you have to say. They want to know your thoughts. They want to know what you're thinking. They think that you're amazing. They want to experience this connection with you. Let's get a couple messages cards from your person. For some of you, with the Sun card coming through, it does seem like you could have children with this person, or that could be something that you thought about at some point within this connection, if you're not at that stage of your life yet. For a small few of you in this group, you could already have children and your children really like this person. Remember, it's just a general reading, so take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest. Why are you doubting yourself, pile 4? Don't doubt yourself. Let's see what messages your person wants to bring through for you. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. I do feel like your person wants this relationship to stand the test of time. Infinity. They're hoping that it goes the distance. I also am getting the message from Spirit that your person is very stable financially. They have a lot of stability in their lives. And again, that might be a little bit intimidating to you if you're not at that place, if you're not as far along in your life yet. But that's not a problem to your person. They want to be there to support you along that journey. And they see so much potential in you and so much light in you. That's just not a focus. And they're financially stable enough themselves that it doesn't bother them if you're still working on that in your life. That's not what's important to them. What's important to them is this spiritual connection, is this love that they feel, is this infinite bond that they feel with you. And they do want you to feel safe. For some of you in pile 4, it could also be that energy of feeling uncomfortable when people want to be there to support you. If this person has offered to support you financially while you go to school, for example, or they want to help you pay for school or something like that. You could have had that used against you in past relationships, even if it was just within family relationships, and it could be difficult for you to accept help from others. So you don't want to accept that. So you've taken that protection approach of kind of standing back, not accepting that, hanging back with the Hanged Man, taking some space, taking some time, shifting your perspective. We have the card Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Okay. So again, that's what we were talking about. You may have felt like you want there to be more of a balance within this connection. And there's nothing wrong with that, to want to have your own financial freedom, your own financial independence. But it doesn't feel like that's what your person wants. What I mean by that is it doesn't seem like your person wants to take anything away from you. They don't want to block you from having your own financial independence. And I feel like they're proud of you if you do want to work on those things. And they just want to be there as a support for you because they already have established themselves and maybe a little bit further along. But they just want to be there as a support and as a beacon of hope and help. They don't want to limit you in any way. I mean, we have infinity over here. They think that the sky is the limit, and whatever your goals are, they think that's amazing. And as your partner, they just want to be there to support in any way they can, whether that's just financially or emotionally. They just need to hear what you're thinking. They just need you to use your strong voice and let yourself be heard. You may be afraid about one person giving too much in this relationship. And even not financially, but Spirit is also bringing through a connection about emotionally. If you're not used to someone giving so much emotionally and showing you this lover's energy and all of this positivity and all of this light, like I said at the very beginning, looking into the sun and feeling blinded by that. If you're not used to a person giving so much in a relationship, and the reason your person is giving so much in this relationship is because there's a 9 of Pentacles. They have so much to give. They are that person. They are that light. They are a strong, impressive person. And they have so much to give, so they want to share that with you. They want to share that with the world. They do that in their life. I feel like they're a very giving person. You know, the kind of person to donate money to charities or causes that they care about, to people. If someone needs something, they're there for them. Not just in this romantic relationship, but in their life. So again, Spirit is bringing through that it's very hard for them to understand why it would bother you that they're so giving. Whether that's giving of their finances, giving of love, emotions, giving of their time. That's just who they are. They like to pour into people. And it's because they have so much abundance inside of themselves. Your person has a very abundant mind frame. Let's see what other messages they want to bring through for you. But it feels like you're afraid of that, of a person giving so much in a relationship. Worried maybe that you won't be able to reciprocate that. worried that there won't be a balance of you giving enough to your person. Maybe if you're not feeling established enough yourself, you're worried that you don't have enough to give in this relationship and you don't want them to be giving more than you. So you're trying to kind of drag your feet and give yourself a little bit more time. But this person is the light. They are the sun. They are a strong, bright energy. You know, the sun gives to us every day. It rises, it shines, it helps things to grow, it gives us heat, it gives us warmth. That's just what the sun is. It's glorious, it's strong, it's abundant. We need it, and it's there because it wants to be. We can just appreciate it. We have the card, we don't share the same values. I feel like this card is really speaking to you, pile 4, maybe not seeing your own value, not valuing yourself enough in general in what you bring to this connection, because your person values you a lot. So they don't feel like you share the same viewpoint on how valuable you are. And they want you to see how amazing you are, that you're the light as well. We have the card, I have trouble with intimacy. I feel like this would be more so for you, pile 4, than your person. Of course, these general readings can resonate vice versa. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is coming through for you, that you may struggle with intimacy. Again, as we said in the beginning, that you may have gone into that cave energy to protect yourself if you've had some negative experiences in the past. And your person really just wants this relationship to be stable. Yes, they're stable financially, but they have a very stable energy about them. And they just want to bring stability and balance into the connection. So they're there for you whenever you're ready to reach out, if you are struggling with intimacy, pile 4. And there we have the card, I want you so badly. That's what we were just saying. This person is there for you. They want you so badly. I really keep hearing that your person wants you to see your own value, and they just want to be there to support you in any way that they can. Whatever you need, whatever they can provide, they just want to give that to you. And to bring our reading to a close here, let's get a few of these angel cards. So for the yes or no, we have the card unlikely. For some reason, this card is reminding me of the Temperance card, and so I do feel like you'll have to be patient with yourself, and your person is prepared to be patient for you as you work on these things that we've been talking about throughout this reading, because it feels like in your current space, in your current viewpoint, with the Hanged Man over here, we need some kind of a shift. You need a little bit more clarity on yourself, a little bit more positive thinking about yourself, to let your voice come through, to let your truth come forward. Because it's unlikely for you to be able to accept this infinite, boundless love at this time in this current state. But with this reminding me of Temperance, your angels are there to protect you, protection to protect you and to guide you, to get you through this so that you can change your viewpoint in this situation. Because it feels like it's unlikely for the situation to work out at this time with the way that things are. I'm also hearing that it's unlikely for this person to change, which in this situation is a good thing because there's really good energy coming off of your person. You know, they just see so much value in you and so much potential. So they're saying, it's unlikely for me to change my opinion about you, pile 4. That's really what your person is bringing through. Like, it's unlikely for me to give up on you. It's unlikely for me to be any less positive than this, any less giving than this. That's who I am. And with this reminding me of Temperance, there's going to be healing coming in. You can change that perspective that you have on yourself, and you can begin to feel more safe in this connection as you realize that you're protected by spirit, but also protected and safe with your person, because they want to make sure that you're okay. They're just there to support in whatever way that you need. For the timing card, we have within the next few weeks. That is good to see. So possibly this energy can be transmuting for you. You know, the Temperance card is the alchemist, changing lead into gold, seeing your own brilliance, no longer thinking about yourself as the lead, but seeing yourself as the gold that you really are. And I feel like your person is going to be pouring into you infinitely. They want to give you the space that you're trying to take right now so that you can feel safe and protected. But they also want to encourage you to use your voice, and they're also going to be using encouraging words to make you feel better about yourself and to make you see the version of you that they see. They see you as this light. They see you as amazing. You can only be the lovers when you're counterparts to one another. And so as amazing as you think they are, they think you're that amazing as well. And they just want you to see that. And within the next few weeks, there will be more of a revealing of that. There's also something about family here, community. Maybe talking with your family. They may have noticed that this is a pattern for you in your life, or they may have told you before that this is something that you do, that you don't see the full value of yourself. You don't see how amazing you are, how much potential you have. Your family might be encouraging you as well to use your voice and get louder and let your true self come through with strength. We also have the card Be Assertive. So there's a mask here, but the mask is removed. Being your true self, letting your clear voice shine through, taking off your mask, coming out of the cave within the next few weeks, being more sure about yourself, being able to be more assertive in this connection. Because your person is a strong person. They could be the kind of person that has a loud voice or a strong personality or a big friend group, a lot of connections, and that could have been something that made you shy away if you're not used to that or that's not how you operate yourself. But we have the card Be Assertive here. So they're going to be encouraging you to reveal more of yourself, and you will be revealing more of yourself. And again, your person is not here to pressure you. They're just encouraging you and supporting you to be able to take your mask off and to be able to be more assertive, and you're feeling more comfortable and more sure about what it is that you want. And we have the card Listen to Your Intuition. With the crystal ball here, you may be watching more readings about your person, getting downloads from spirit about your person, about this connection, encouragement from your angels. Listen to your intuition. Go with your gut. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today, pile number 4. I thank you for spending your time with me. If it resonated, please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel like doing that. And I hope to see you again here really soon in another reading. Take care.